So, black female behind the register taking her order. She just all smiles when a white lady walk up there. Here I come stepping right up, and her whole facial expression changed with me. God damn!
Okay, so that's how it's gonna be.
You can't take a thing from me until you give me that same level of happiness you just gave that white lady.
Look, bitch.
Oh, I know that ain't who I think it is.
It's the Drippy Gentleman.
Should've known you was in here. I saw the dripping from the driveway.
Follow the drip.
Stay cool like how you be cool, alright?
Follow the drip.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Yeah. Let's talk about it, baby. We're gonna talk about it today. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Bad customer service from a black woman. What's going on? Let's talk about it, folks. Why y'all so angry? Stank attitudes at work. Can I take your order? Can I help you?
Excuse me, but we're looking for Tommy Strong.
Is he okay? What room is he in?
Yeah, I hope y'all ain't got him in one of them nightgowns all assed out either.
What's wrong with y'all? Running in here like it's some kind of emergency.
Well, this is the emergency room, isn't it?
Yeah, but you still ain't got to be all up in my face.
Look, bitch.
Mean as hell. Me personally, I've experienced this on many occasions, in person as well as on the phone. Actually, I went through it today. It happened to me today. I had to make a phone call to customer service to try to get a refund for something I was overcharged on. And of course, I noticed it as soon as I got on the phone. Please tell me this is not just me. I know it's not just me. I know I'm not the only person out here who has to make a phone call to customer service, and you sit on hold, and you sit on hold, and you finally get that person on the line, and as soon as you hear the voice, it's like, this is Shanae. This is Kilola.
What are you talking about, Kalua?
Kalua. My name is Key-Lo. You got it? K-E-Y, Lo.
Right? I know I'm not the only person who has that. Because we all know the black woman has a stank attitude in customer service scenarios. It's happened to me on many occasions when you walk up in there. It's like, I really want to ask them, why did you come to work? You're not doing nobody a favor. You're not doing me a favor. You're not doing any of your coworkers a favor. You're not doing nobody a favor up in here. You could have stayed home with your stank attitude and been miserable by yourself. That's right. Why you got to come up in here if you don't know how to check that? Why do y'all take jobs when you have to interact with people if you don't like interacting with people or you're not good at interacting with people?
That's a good question.
Why do you do that? I don't like people. Anybody who knows me knows. This is a true statement. I do not like people. I tolerate them.
Right. He ain't lying.
I don't like people so much, I actually wrote a song about it called I Don't Like People.
I don't like people. I don't like people.
I don't like people, I tolerate them.
Like
Take
people.
me straight up, no mixing in the blend.
like
I much
people.
rather stand out and never fit in.
like
If they all
people.
stand still and I'm
people.
blowing in the wind.
like
Get out
people.
my face with all the small talk.
like
I don't
people.
really care. Please take a walk.
like people.
Anti-social, call me what you want.
like
Just give me
people.
my space.
like
That's all I really want.
I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like people.
Okay? This is just what it is. But even though I don't like people, I know when I'm at work, I gotta check that shit. When I'm in places, I'm trying to get my food, I'm trying to go certain places, gotta check that shit. The world does not owe you understanding. Okay? What that means is, yeah, I know life can be hard. We all got stuff we going through. We all got bills. We all can have stress. We can have relationship problems. We can have problems with our sons' mothers, our sons' fathers, baby mamas, baby daddies. We could be stressing with our co-workers, stressing with family members, all type of stuff that can be on our plate We all have stuff we're going through. That does not give you free reign or a free pass to come out into the world and give everybody a stink attitude. Check that shit.
Why is it that majority of the black women have attitudes in these folks' establishment? What the is wrong with y'all? Y'all come to work every single day with a attitude. Everybody else so nice, sweet, and jolly, but us, no. We got to have a attitude. And we do it in front of customers. That's sad. And y'all messy as like, why are we as black women are so miserable? And we bring to work. Even at the doctor's office. I mean, everywhere you go. I went to the doctor yesterday. And my nurse was a white lady. She was so nice and sweet. And when she took me to check out to this black lady, the black lady was like, well, you see, she over there, don't forget she can check out too. She can ring out too. Like, why would you say that in front of me, a patient, and have an attitude like, I don't even want you to check me out now. What is your problem? You didn't want to work, don't come to work. That's your job. It don't matter who don't have a customer. Like, come on, sisters, we need to get it together. We need to keep our attitudes and our misery in the car or at home. And when we clock in these folks' establishments, we need to have the utmost respect for patients, customers, or whatever. God, be professional. Leave that ghetto at home. Y'all weird. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. From now on, white people, I love y'all. I don't like my sisters. Not all of them. But 99.999%.
So, I'm a person who knows anger very well. This is why I'm able to recognize it so easy. Because I've lived in years and years of my life angry. So I know when I see it.
You mad.
I see it all the time. A lot of black women, y'all angry. Okay? But that don't mean you get a pass just because you got stuff you going through. No, you don't get no pass. You better check that shit. This is what I tell myself. I've been dealing with anger. I've been working on my anger. This is something I've dealt with for a very long time in my life. One thing that's helped me is I tell myself, the world doesn't deserve your shit. Just because I got what's going on in my head right now, doesn't mean strangers who I encounter or people out in the world deserve a stink attitude from me because I got stuff on my mind. The world doesn't deserve your shit, and the world does not owe you understanding. Check that. I feel like if a lot of us had a better mentality towards this, we wouldn't get such a bad rap. Because it ain't just black women, it's black businesses as a whole. Black businesses as a whole get a bad rap for bad customer service. Having high prices that don't match this, then the service does not match the prices, not even a little bit.
Support black businesses my ass, okay? And this is coming from a black business owner. Black folks, stop going into business thinking that you just going to get business from black people because you black. I'm sick of it. The quality is fucking trash. I'm at work and I'm like, okay, I just want an omelet, right? So I Google breakfast spots near me, right? This spot pops up 4 minutes from my job, y'all. 4 minutes. I'm looking at the reviews, good reviews. Food look really good, right? And it's black owned. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm on that heavy, right? I get there and I'm looking over the menu, right? Now they have a whole omelet section, right? I'm looking over the menu and I see all these different type of omelets, right? They have lobster omelets, shrimp omelets, sausage omelets, all of this, right? And I'm like, nah, I just want a Denver omelet. A Denver fucking omelet, right? The #1 omelet, you go to any breakfast spot, what is it? Ham, cheese, bell pepper, and onion. You can get that anywhere, across the board. So I go to the window and I ask the guy, I said, can I have a Denver omelet? I didn't see it on the menu, but can I have a ham cheese omelet with bell peppers and onions? He like, no, we don't sell that.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I'm like, oh, okay. He said, you can get a ham and cheese sandwich.
Motherfucker, for what?
I don't want a ham and cheese sandwich. But okay, now if you got ham and cheese in the bag, why can't you just make a ham and cheese omelet? And why the fuck a Denver omelet is not on the menu? That's like the #1 omelet everywhere you go, right? He like, no, we don't sell that. All right. And I just looked at him like, oh, okay. So I just walked out. No problem. No problem. You got it, bud, right? I go right down the street and get me an omelet from a place that's not black owned. This is all I wanted, y'all. Just a ham and cheese omelet. That's it. Ain't even about the omelet. Even though you a breakfast spot, you should be selling like a Denver omelet, just a simple omelet, because that's like common. It was the attitude like, well, take it or leave it. Get the ham and cheese sandwich, or you don't get none at all.
Well, fuck you.
What's up with that? But then you expect me to support you just because I'm black. Yeah, I'm black, y'all.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black. And I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm black.
Man, I don't give a damn about that. See, this is why the black dollar, outside of many other reasons, we'll address this topic another day, because I could talk for hours about that. But this is why the black dollar doesn't stay in the black community very long. This is one of the reasons why. Because it's hard spending our money with y'all. Because y'all be trying to get us with the high prices, and then you want to treat us bad. And then you think we're supposed to just accept it and support just because my skin looks like yours. Man, you can miss me with that. I feel like black people, black women as a whole, we need to check our image. We need to realize how you act in public reflects the rest of us. How I act in public reflects black men. So if I'm out in public, causing a scene, turning up in Walmart, fighting people, having the cops come arrest me, that doesn't do well for the black man image as a whole. It just further makes it look bad and further gives other races of people reasons to be like, see, that's how they act. So you can't sit here and think that how you conduct yourself in public doesn't reflect the rest of us. But of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all don't give a damn about that.
Don't give a damn, damn.
Right? All you care about is yourself. All you do is, I'm me. No, you ain't. It ain't just you. If we had a better mentality towards that, and we all took a better approach to our image, personally, as well as a race, there would be no need for these stereotypes. And I hit the air quotes on stereotypes because to me they aren't stereotypes. It's accurate. A lot of black women are mean. A lot of black women are not friendly. A lot of y'all are aggressive. A lot of y'all have bad mouths. You're smart, you're loud, and all of that. I've been seeing this since I was a kid. I remember when I was a kid, used to hear little girls say, you roll them, I swole them, I take them out there, hold them. Little girls used to roll their eyes like they used to look like the Undertaker, they roll their eyes so long.
God damn!
Ugh. Stank attitudes. I've been seeing this since I was a child. This has just been a narrative. This is the truth. And I'm not speaking and saying all 100% of all American black women conduct themselves like this. Absolutely not. But it's like 90, 95. It's a good amount of y'all out here moving like this. It just is what it is. I see this regularly. When I'm out in public and I see black women, I don't see black. I look at a black woman and she looks at me. I don't see. I don't see that. No, I see. Well, she just. Or that's what I see. You either in this phone all the damn time, okay? Or you got resting bitch face, or you're not friendly. You're not. It doesn't look inviting. Like when I see black women, there's nothing about a black woman that says, "Hey, come talk to me." No, I get she probably gonna catch an attitude and all niggas is thirsty. Every nigga wanna holler at me. It's like, y'all mean as hell.
Do you believe that not all, but many or most black women carry a mean look?
Yeah.
Like they have an attitude?
Yeah.
You do believe that?
I do believe that.
Really? And why do they do that?
I know a lot of women do things because it's what mama did
Yeah.
or it's what society says we're supposed to do.
Right.
And so, like, even me growing up, that's how I, brought myself up, thinking that was how I was supposed to be.
Wow, to be like carry a mean look and a mean personality.
Like, I'm not like that now, but
Right.
before, like, I would not smile.
Really? You would
I would
intentionally not smile?
Yeah. Well, I know for me, not to cut her off, I know for me growing up, my mom would always tell me, never show a man your teeth. Never smile at a man.
Really?
You see them coming, go the other way.
Your mom is crazy.
That bitch is crazy. Let me tell you why.
I don't understand it. But I do. I get it. It makes sense to me. There are multiple reasons why I feel like, or why I think a lot of black women are angry. I get it. You got a bunch of kids, 1 or 2 or 3. You're not married. You're doing everything by yourself, meaning you're doing the job that was intended for 2 people by yourself. Kids stressing you. You got to work 40 plus hours a week. You got the bills. You got to do this. You got to do that. Makes sense why a lot of y'all are angry. I get it. Oftentimes why I've been angry is for those reasons. Oftentimes when I walked around with an attitude or I was mad or I had a chip on my shoulder or I had an attitude all day, it was oftentimes because I was struggling. I got bills I need to pay. Okay, I'm sick of this damn job. Relationship problems. Issues with the baby mama or the co-parenting situation. Family. It could be stuff that I went through in the past, I'm reliving in my head, all type of reasons. Oftentimes, the reason why most people walk around angry has nothing to do with the world. It's them. You going through what you're going through. But again, the world does not owe you understanding. Just because you're going through stuff does not mean we have to deal with your stank attitude.
This woman's calling the police on me. I've already paid for my food and she won't give me my food. Now she's calling the police. She told me to get out of the store. I've already paid. And she won't give me a refund. And she called the police. It's right there. It's right there. It's already cooked. She just won't give it to me. And I waited in line. Ma'am, why? Why are you doing this? Because I paid for my food and you won't give it to me. What kind of tantrum are you throwing here? You're like a child. I've already paid for my food.
Did you give me money? Did you put money into my hand? You did not. So you did not pay me anything. So get out of the store.
I can show you my receipt.
I don't care what you show me. Get out of the store.
Why can't you just give me my food?
Get out of the
Why?
store. Who are you?
I'm a customer.
Okay.
I've already paid for my food.
I don't care.
You don't care that a customer is paid for their food.
So get out of the store.
And what's your name?
Kiera.
Kiera. All right.
Kiera. Anything
All right.
else you need to know? Get out of the store.
Okay, thank you very much.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Check that shit.
My Black female customers are the most difficult customers to deal with, to serve.
Check that shit. Here's my theory on black women and their anger. This is just me. Just walk with me for a minute. I think it started a long time ago, and a lot of this stuff derives from slavery and the oppression that black men and black women have faced over the years. You're a black woman, you were stripped from your home, your black man did nothing. You watched your black man be beat on, he did nothing. Your kids were taken away from you, your black man did nothing. Your black man did nothing. Some black women actually saw their black men get. The black man did nothing. So all of these things combined over hundreds of years of oppression, I personally think these things can be embedded in our DNA. This is why oftentimes black women just have a stank attitude and a mad demeanor towards black men.
Just real quick, give black folk, I'm just leaving out of the little place, get my little peanut butter crunch bowl. And there's some shit I see pretty regularly. And I just got sick of it this morning. So I go in there to place my little order. It's a white lady in front of me. She at the register. It's a black female behind the register taking her order. She just all smiles when the white lady walk up there. White lady placed order and walk down to the right to wait on her order. Here I come stepping right up, and her whole facial expression changed with me. Now she, can I take your order? And I mean this with the utmost respect. Just like I told her, you can't take a thing from me until you give me that same level of happiness you just gave that white lady. Give me the same smiles you just gave her. She ain't tell a joke. She ain't did a thing, but walk up here to the counter and you like the Kool-Aid woman. So you can't take my order until you give me the same level of happiness you gave her. Smile. That's what I done told. Smile. No, you can't take my order. You can take it after you start smiling just like you was for her. I'm sick of that. They walk up. Can I? Soon as I walk up here, you act like we just had an argument or something. I'm sick of that shit. And I done seen that shit a million times. That shit done happened to me. Come watch them at another table. They taking somebody order, white family order. They all smile, playing with baby and all. Then you walk your ass over here where I'm at, and you frowned up like somebody farted or something. I'm sick of y'all, man. Y'all need to get y'all shit together.
You don't think black women respect black men?
No. Most black women don't even respect their black daddies. Start there.
Where does that stem from? Does that stem from
the absence of their father? And it stems from the absence of their father in the words of their mother. I want to say it again. You asked me, where does it stem from? It stems from the absence of their father who don't have a voice in the words of their mother. The words of their mother shape the respect that they have for their father because he's absent. Remember the movie The Butler? And Oprah Winfrey slapped that nigga and said, you're going to respect your father in my house.
Now everybody just sit
I'm
down.
sorry, Mr. Butler. I didn't mean to make fun of your hero.
Get out of this house. Remember that?
Yeah.
The absence of the father, but the words of the mother says you're going to respect this man in my house. Daddy wasn't there. The words of the mother, home.
Another aspect of it being that we all know in the black community, black women are the ones who typically are raising the children. I was raised by a single mother. I know a lot of people who were raised by single mothers, men and women. So this is the experience. We were raised by our mothers, not necessarily our dads. So if you're a little black girl and you don't know your daddy, or you have a shaky relationship with your father, where he's a come and go, you say he gonna come, he don't come, he's one of them type of daddies, or you've never met him and you've never practiced being around a man, you never saw a healthy situation between your mom and a man, why would you have respect for black men as a whole? It makes sense to me. This is why a lot of them don't have respect for us. You see what Ply said? She was talking to the white lady perfectly fine, smiling and being nice, and as soon as she saw him, her demeanor changed. As well as a lot of these women have bad relationships. They don't know their fathers, and then they go out into the world having bad relationships, being mistreated by some black men, being cheated on, or just not picking right. All of these things can contribute to why a lot of black women are just angry and mean towards black men, subconsciously and consciously. A lot of them do it consciously.
What's your favorite thing about black men?
Nothing. Black men suck.
They're
bad. They cheat. They don't care. I'm with the white boys.
What's your favorite thing about black men?
Nothing.
I
don't like black men. Not very many meet my standard.
What's your favorite thing about black men?
Nothing.
Sorry.
They're just terrible.
And some of them, a lot of them move it and do it subconsciously, where they don't even realize this is what they're doing. They don't even realize the deep-rooted reasons as to why they're doing what they're doing.
She admitted that, you know, her father wasn't a productive father, which I guess justify why she is allowed to say negative things about black men. It's okay for black women to say stuff like that. Like, you know, they will critique a lot of black men sometimes with, oh, you must hate your mother. Like, we get that a lot. You must hate your mother.
But they said it to me. I must hate my mom.
Yeah, like
black women accountable.
When black women have these negative thoughts about black men, nobody says you must hate your father. And it's clearly true.
Yeah.
That one experience can cause you to have a whole hatred towards men.
Why they
and
doing what
for
they
some
doing.
reason
They
that's
don't think
valid.
about it on that level. They got too much on their plate. I gotta pay these bills. I gotta go pick up these kids. So I understand it. It makes sense to me. I just feel like, again, the world does not owe you understanding. All of these factors, even if all of these factors are true, even if these can be used as actual reasons as to why black women are angry, to me, it's still no excuse. You still don't get a pass. You still don't get free reign. Check your attitude. I came in here to get a chicken sandwich, not be dealt with like I'm your baby father. I don't even know you, Tatalalicious.
Tatalalicious. Tatalalicious.
Or whatever your name is. Can I have my chicken sandwich, please? You can keep your attitude, all right? Check that shit. The world does not owe you understanding. Uh-huh. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that. A lot of people may buck against it and feel what they feel or say what they gonna say, but the truth is the truth. I know recently, a lot of people, everybody saw the statue they put up in Times Square. I see a lot of people was upset about that. I live in New York. I'm going down there to take a picture with that statue. Why? Because I see no problem with the statue. Because it's accurate. That's what I see most of the time when I look at black women. That's what I see. That's what I see. What they should have did, they should have added 3 other statues with that one, because they said that statue was 12 feet tall. So they should have added 3 statues between 1 feet and 6 feet and make them kids. So she could be standing there with her kids in the attitude. That would have been perfection in my opinion, because it's an accurate assessment. It is what it is. They playing in our face. They basically telling us this is how y'all act, so this is how we see you. So you can't really be mad at that. That's how I see it. You can't really be mad at that. Just like if they put up a statue in Times Square of a black guy with a shiesty on and his pants sagging, I wouldn't feel no type of way.
Don't give a damn, dog.
It wouldn't bother me at all, because that's an accurate assessment to the way a lot of us move. It just is what it is. Like I said, if we have a better mentality towards our personal image as well as our image as a whole as a race, and we went out into public and conducted ourselves better, stop twerking every chance you get, stop going up in these people's establishments, acting the fool, having an attitude, stop working at these people's establishments with your stank attitude, giving people problems, cussing folks out, and acting like you run the show. Seen a lot of videos of a lot of black women working in these establishments with the boss title. They're the supervisor or the manager, and they acting straight like Day and Friday After Next.
I got this. Why every time you get a low position of power, you abuse your authority? You need to work on your people skills. Oh, that's some bullshit. My people skills are way better than yours, nigga. Fuck that, all that shit. Y'all hoes gotta get out this corner with that.
Okay.
Where you going?
I'm trying to park so I can go on the check cashing plate.
You can't park right here.
Why not?
Because there's a new policy. Give me the number or you can't park here in this lot. Bingo. Got more action. Fire that up. Not on duty. Not on duty. Not on duty.
You get a low position of power, you abuse your authority. Right? You get crazy with it. Start telling people what you gonna do and how the company gonna run.
Said that I get on your flight.
I just said that I would pay the $25.
And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight.
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes before my flight, and they're not letting me check.
Listen, we don't control that. And you will never fly.
You were about to let me check in. You were about to let me check in, and you did not in your personal space. This is not your personal space.
This is my stationery.
This is not your personal space. You work for a company. This is not your personal space.
We ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't have to worry about it. You're literally not doing your job for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
I told you to stop putting the camera on me, sir.
I'm literally here at Frontier. I bought a ticket and they are not letting me check in. For no reason whatsoever.
Straight like that. We need to have a better image, better mentality towards how we act in public. Especially when in the customer service environment. As black people, we need to act better. Black women, y'all need to check that shit. Straight up. Go to therapy, betterhelp.com. Try it. It works. I'm tired of going in establishments. I'm tired of talking on customer service with a black woman and hearing her stank attitude. I'm sick of that. They need to fix it. And fix it fast.
You better whoop us all to the mammy, cause the candy times are plenty on the panty style. What the fuck that even mean, man? I don't know! Oh.
It's the Drippy Gentleman.
No one using it. I saw the dripping from the driveway.
Stay drippy.
Follow the drip.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.